What's up, what's up, what's up? Hey. I'm on my way to another bougie spot that my friend's dragging me to. So before I even get to it, because I know somebody is going to ask, hello, South Africa. I know somebody's going to ask, how do I get a man to pay my bills? So this is the first thing that y'all need to know. For you people that's always hopping on my lives, ask me that dumb question. Stop talking to broke men. That's the first move. Second move, you need to book a session with me and stop asking that question all over my lives. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to screen record my lives if I forget to save them. And you're going to look crazy with your name popping up, and that's your question. So you need to either stop talking to broke men or stop asking that on my live and just book a session. Like, that's just what it is. The sessions are only $65 and these women are making hundreds of thousands of dollars. So that's just what it is. So that before anybody keeps asking me that question again, the way you get a guy to pay your bills is you first stop talking to broke men. That's the first one. It's the first one. The second one is book a private session, because y'all look weird asking that on my lives and then like your name is popping up next to that, and that's not a good look for you, you know. But I'm not gonna block people's names out on my lives because they wanted to hop on my live instead of just hopping in a private message and ask me, you know, or ask to book a session with me. So that's that question I'm so tired of answering. So any other questions I'm totally cool with, because that question is literally for a session. That question is totally for a session. What is all this stuff at the bottom? I can comment on my own lives. Hold up. Oh shoot, how you do that? I can comment on my own lives. Now I can talk to myself. Yeah. Oh, y'all about to be finished. Soon as they give me a private live or whatever. Okay, dating in a new city. Usually the worst city, hello beautiful, the worst city I feel like I ever have some issues with when it comes to dating is Los Angeles. A lot of LA is just really, I don't know, they're really colorist, and I've talked about this a lot. They're really colorist, and they're really obsessed with that whole mixed girl thing, and this is specifically for darker skinned black women and sometimes bigger women. Sometimes I guess it depends on how you look, because again, if you're like lighter skinned, then it doesn't really matter as much or whatever. So specifically for darker skinned black women, LA is just the hardest. The rest of the cities, it's pretty much the same. DC, I feel like, is the best for dating whoever, whether you're black, Latino, white, whatever. Also, Houston and Dallas. Miami is a little different too. They're kind of like LA when it comes to the dating scene, but not as bad, because they still have a huge black population down there, especially with Dade County and everything like that. And this is just from what I've seen from all of my clients from different cities. Also, what's another city? There's Denver is really good too. Denver is really beautiful out there, and it's really nice. Let me see. Let me think. Philly is really good, but I feel like Philly is more of those places like that you gotta go out more. I feel like they're not like the internet vibe thing. I don't think they're into dating apps as much. Like, I feel like that's more of a, you gotta go where you know people or something. Do I ever have a problem with dating with jealousy when my partner dates other women? No, I do not care. The only time I have a problem is if they try to bring that. Oh yeah, in New York, so sorry. I'll get back to, do you have a problem with jealousy? New York, like I say all the time, people that were born and raised in New York just do not like to go out to different places, because every time I go to New York, I have no problem with meeting successful men. So it's really like the people that are just not successful there, it's the same thing that I tell people for DC. You have to go to different places. Like, you cannot just hang out at your regular little Brooklyn spots, your regular little Harlem spots. You can't just hang out with the same group of friends at kickbacks and cookouts. Like, you got to switch it up. New York City is so easy. Literally the first night that I got there and I went out, like, it was a whole group of like really rich white guys actually trying to talk to us, and all types of different guys when we were there. So my bad. NYC, if you have a problem, it's really just you got to go to different places. So yeah, that's that on that. So do I ever have a problem with jealousy? No, I don't care. I feel like if anything, I run into more guys who try to make me jealous by telling me that they are dating other people, but I don't care, because I really don't. I'm dating other people. Like, I'm not looking for commitment or monogamy from them, and I feel like that, if anything, that throws them off and makes them want to be monogamous, because I'm not looking for that. I can date somebody on and off for years and never commit to them, and it will be okay with me. Like, it really does not matter to me. I do not care, because I don't need somebody all up in my space all the time that I feel like I have to have like some sort of responsibility to. It just, I don't care for it. Like, it's like, yeah, actually go be that other girl's problem so that I don't have to deal with you. Anytime it is a problem for me, it's because the guy was trying to make it like a problem for me. Otherwise, I don't care about that stuff, you know? So I don't care about that stuff. Also, Chicago. I see a lot of people asking me about Chicago. I think it's really good to date. There's a lot of black areas. There's a lot of mixed areas. I think the vibe there is really nice. I think it's all about the way that you dress, the way that you carry yourself, and again, putting yourself in different places to get the best results. Because a lot of people that I work with in Chicago, they really just don't be putting effort into how they look. And I'm like, well, I mean, if you don't dress your best, then people are not going to approach you on their best, you know? Like, people are not going to approach you doing, like, if you just chilling all the time. But I mean, and plus I like to look my best to spike a little fear in whoever's trying to talk to me. Milwaukee, I never heard any complaints from there. I just think it's more spread out, and no, I have never been. I think it's just more spread out, but I don't think the dating scene, I think because it's like suburban for the most part, a lot of people don't have like much problem with committing there. Like, that's not like an issue. If anything, a lot of people have a problem being cool with somebody who likes to get out and everything like that, because that's a very homey place, you know? So yeah, but yes, Chicago is very much about fashion. So it's like, you know, you want to look your best. Just want to look your best, you know? And I always feel like going out looking your best, especially when you're trying to meet new people and everything, it's like, why go against it, you know? Like, why go against it? Because I personally feel like I want to dress my best whether I'm going out with my friends, whether I'm going out on a date or meeting new people. Like, because that's how I want to be remembered, you know? Now, if I'm going to the corner store, I don't care. Because I like looking like a crackhead a lot of times. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, Atlanta, that's also, I'll never have a problem with people in Atlanta, in their dating scene. If anything, like, as long as you getting out and getting to different spaces, different areas, you good. Yeah, and I'm in Alabama. You'd be surprised everyone's married and cheating. No, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised. Let me see. Yes, Chicago, Milwaukee. Which other ones did I cover? So, happy New Year to everybody too. I hope you guys have gotten started on all the things that you're supposed to be doing. All them things that you're supposed to be, yeah, exactly. Everyone getting married and cheating everywhere. But I hope y'all getting ready, because I think this is going to be a really, really great year. And I think it would be, honestly, playing yourself to miss out. Oh, thank you. You look pretty. I don't really prefer age group of men as long as they're around my age group. I more so look for guys that I can hang out with, I can talk to, who's interested in the things that I'm interested, who's interested in the things that I'm interested in currently. Like, and that changes because I have some new type of obsession or thing I want to learn about. Like, I feel like every other month or something. So whoever is around, they're interested in that, then yeah, like. So I don't care about age group. How do you know which places to go? You know which places to go. You know the spots in your city that everybody's talking about, everybody's going to. You know them. Like, don't overcomplicate it. You know, if your city's a big area where malls and shit is like really cool, that's where you want to be at, you know? If it's restaurants, that's where you want to be at. If it's bars, that's where you want to be at. Is this it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, it was one question. Thank you. How do you get to the place? Okay, this is where I'm at, y'all. Thank you. The way you get to a place where you don't really care is by honestly not caring, because a lot of these guys, they nothing. Like, focus on yourself. I'm telling you, once you start focusing on yourself and you get money, then you're going to stop caring. I swear to God. Like, I swear to God, because these guys, they don't have nothing going for them. They don't have no money. They don't have anything to talk about. Like, like I truly believe once you start focusing on yourself, it's going to be easier than you believe to not care. Because it's like, look, dude, I got shit to do. If you're not with that, or you're not helping me with that, then leave me alone, you know? That's just what it is. Like, that, and all of them are so replaceable. None of them do anything super great or super special. I never had somebody come to me and, like, the guy that they were with, that they were mourning over, wasn't replaced within 1 or 2 sessions with me. So they just not that important. And more guys are always going to come. The further you get in life, the greater you do, the more you do, the more you accomplish. They're just going to keep getting greater, cuter, or you're just going to have more options. Like, yeah, just toss them. Just toss them, because honestly, you're not, everywhere you go, you're going to run into an opportunity, you know? Like, you're not going to run out of opportunity. So, yeah. And for Mexico, it is really New Mexico, or I don't know if you said New Mexico or Mexico. But every city has a spot where everybody goes. Every city has a spot, because where the rich men are, where the successful men go, everywhere. I love y'all too. And you definitely just have to find out where it is. Like, where do people hang out? Is it golfing? Is it restaurants? Is it bars? And that's what you want to put yourself into. Also, getting involved in hobbies and stuff like that is a great way to meet people. Going to libraries is a great way to meet people. People are always doing shit, you know? Like, ain't nobody just chilling at home 24/7, the whole city, the whole town, you know, unless you live in the purge or something. So, yeah, ain't nothing to trip off of. But yeah, I'm so late to dinner, so I will be talking to you soon. And you need to set up a session, you last person that's asking me a question, because you're asking me a whole individual question that's for a session. And thank you, and I'll talk to y'all later.